So Fire Officer 1, Skill 4-10, we're going to be going over the pre-incident plan that I made for the Fort Bend County Office of Emergency Management, located at 307 Fort Street. It's going to be a commercial building located in Richmond, Texas. Its construction type is going to be type 3 or ordinary construction. We're going to have three possible ingress-egress points. The main entrance is located on the north side of the building. On the south side of the building, there is a loading dock, as well as two entry doors on the south side. During daytime hours, we're going to be looking at roughly about 30 people in the occupancy at the time. In the nighttime hours, there's going to be 5 people. We do have some contact information in case of emergency. Main manager is going to be Greg Babst, and then if he does not answer the phone, we also have Rodney Williams. Both their phone numbers are going to be on the sheet. The roof, it's going to be a flat roof. The floor construction is going to be exposed steel truss supporting corrugated steel with concrete overlayment. This is a 2-story building, so the floor of the second story is also going to be exposed steel truss with corrugated metal and concrete overlayment. There's no basement or attic in the structure. Each floor is about 15 feet tall, bringing the overall building height to 45 feet with it's got a 5-foot parapet wall. The building is rather large. It's 253 feet long by 160 feet wide. All the utilities are going to be on the southeast corner of the building. So the gas and electrical shut-off are going to be on the southeast corner. It's got 3-phase electrical. The alarm panel location is going to be in the main office on the north side of the building on the first floor. We're not really looking at any exposures in the immediate vicinity of the building. We calculated needed fire flow of 3,400 GPM based on 25% involvement of one floor. With the size of the building, 25% involvement, that's a lot of fire. So 3,400 GPM required fire flow. We have a total water supply of 6,000 gallons a minute. So we've got 4 hydrant locations surrounding the building, each of them capable of supplying 1,500 GPM. Fuel load, it's going to be a light to medium fuel load. The structure mainly has office material. It's not a warehouse. So we're looking at carpet and vinyl flooring throughout, as well as offices and office furniture. Mutual aid companies are going to be Rosenberg Fire, Pecan Grove Fire, and Sugarland Fire. We've got 2 identified staging areas, 602 South 3rd. It's going to be a large church parking lot adjacent to the north side of the building. And then about 2 blocks down north of the building, we got 705 Jackson Street. It's going to be another large parking lot. So those will be our 2 staging locations. It's got a sprinkler connection in the yard on the north side. This building does not have any standpipes, so no standpipe connections. With the steel truss construction of both the second floor and the roof of the structure, high heat is going to be a big concern, as the heat can cause the trusses and the steel in the trusses to expand, which could lead to collapse. So that is definitely going to have to be a big consideration of any fire in this structure. During all times, we're going to need to make sure that we clear the building and get all the occupants out of the structure, which would be number 1 priority, is making sure we get everyone out and everyone safe. So those are going to be the big things. The construction, the trusses, we're going to have to be mindful, and we're going to have to make sure that we get everyone out of the structure as soon as an incident happens.